Hey guys, it's Joe. Guess what I'm excited to do? I am excited to start laddering. I've been so scared of laddering on the 1v1 ladder. I don't even know what it is. It's like I got diamond and I'm like, well, I'm pretty happy with diamond and I don't want to like get ranked down, I guess. Some illogical fear that I had. So I was like, I'm just going to not really play much because I don't want to get ranked down. It's just stupid because I always tell people and it's true that your ladder doesn't actually matter that much. Like it's just there so you can get practice and it places you against like opponents that are about your level, right? I mean that's it. So whether you are a masters or a bronze player, if that's your skill level, you get placed against other people of your skill level, and that's how you get better, by playing against those people. So it makes sense. But for some reason I don't even know, but I played my placement match for this season, and I've been in Diamond the last 2 seasons. I played my placement match, I raffle stomped the kid, like hard, felt bad actually, and placed me in Platinum, and I was like, alright, whatever, but it's actually a good thing. It's a good thing, and here's why. Because now, I don't care so much about my rank, and I feel free to play. Not to mention I'm Diamond in 2s, 3s, and 4s, but I really want to get into Masters level this season, this league, I guess. Yeah, this season. I want to get into Masters, so I'm going to be playing a ton of games. I'm going to be streaming as much as possible, and I got Twitter, and I'm really only going to use it to let you know when I stream. And I think I hooked it up. Somebody said in chat the other day that you could set it up so when you start streaming, it automatically tweets it. I think I have that set up. I'm not sure. I clicked on the little Twitter thing, and it was like, you're going to do an add-on. And I was like, yay! And I did it, and then they were like, good job. So I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I think I'm going to stream today, maybe. Play some games. And the thing is, for any of you other guys who are just like scared to ladder because you're like, oh no, but what if my rank goes, oh, I don't know, people will not like me if my rank is lower. It doesn't matter. So you should just do it. And you will feel nervous because when you play ladder, it's like they're ranked games. They say rank, and when you think rank, you think, oh, I have to do good. I have to be perfect. You don't. There's a lot of top level players with like a 50 to 60% win rate, which means they're losing half of or almost half of their games. So it's not like you have to win everything. And if you're just starting StarCraft, you don't have to win anything. Like, I think the best thing to do is play your placement matches, go 0-5. I mean, if it just happens that way, get placed in lower 1 and work your way up, and it's totally fine. No pressure, you're just playing for fun. Just playing for fun. And of course you can work on things. You can work on your different macro and micro techniques. You can work on your multitasking. You can work on all that stuff, your mechanics, your fingers doing their things. And you can work on that and you'll get better. You can also increase your strategy of the game by watching professional games, like on my channel, or actual learning techniques. Like if you go to Day 9 and check out his stuff, he actually tells you this is when you should do this is why. He also helps you think for yourself. So he'll be like, okay, so this is how you should be thinking now, look at this and what should you do. So it's good for like self-analysis too. He walks you through how to look at your own replays and how to improve and how to focus on like one thing at a time and just over time and over repetition get better. So that's my first thing. I'm really excited to start laddering. Oh, I've been casting a lot and I haven't been playing a lot. I've been playing like 2s and 3s and stuff, which aren't that good actually for getting better because I tend to mentally think that I'm relying on other people more. So it's not my fault if I lose. That's the other thing about 1v1s is it's all on you. If you win, it's your fault. If you lose, it's your fault. I don't blame the other person too much because, I mean, most of the times you could scout it or, I mean, there's things that you can do. And since StarCraft, the way the maps are built, they're always balanced, or as balanced as they can get. I mean, obviously the different races play a little bit differently, but it's not like one person starts out with gold minerals and one person starts out with blue, right? Like, everything is symmetrical. So, I mean, it's as balanced as possible. And you both start with the same amount of units, and your gather rate's the same. So it's just like, just comes down to you, your macro, your micro, your multitasking. Obviously what your opponent is doing factors into it as well, but then, even then, it's on you, right? Like, how have you scouted it, how have you switched up your play, all kinds of stuff, being aggressive, being defensive. There's no right answer, it's just kind of about figuring it out. That's why I love StarCraft in general, and RTSs, because they're very brain box thinking games. It's not like you just click and shoot. I don't dislike FPSs, I'm not trying to say that, I'm just saying there's more of the chess mindset. So you actually get smarter as you play, which I really like if you try to analyze what's going on. I also wanted to say it was hilarious. We went out and we bought food today because we're gonna like make a big dinner tonight, and so here I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna get that much stuff. So I have like a little bag. Like I didn't get the cart, right? You got like the little basket. So I'm walking around with the basket. And I'm like, oh, I'll get a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Before I know, my basket's like overflowing, right? And I'm like carrying like a cabbage under my arm, like a small child, you know, just kind of coddling it and rocking it back and forth. And I have this huge thing, and I'm just like walking around, I'm like, and I'm like, can't carry any more stuff. So I'm like, well, guess I'm done. Guess that's all I got. And like Ro and Mike and stuff, they're just like walking around laughing at me. And I'm like, what? It's how I do. It's how I do. You go into the store, and you're like, I'm going to get 4 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you leave with like 10. And you're like, Happen to anybody else? Happens to me all the time. At least most of my stuff is healthy. Most of it. I might have got a couple packages of macaroni and cheese because I love macaroni and cheese. It's so good. But I can't eat it too often because I'm doing this insanity thing. Speaking of which, going to be doing insanity today as well. No footage because we have game consoles and stuff all over the place. And by the time I get everything pushed aside, get all the furniture out of the way, actually do the workout, put everything back. I have to move the rug even. Move the rug, put it back, do everything else. I just don't feel like filming it as well. So I'm just going to do the workout. And tomorrow, I promise, I will get you guys some footage though. And apparently somebody said they were going to play the... Actually, I have it right here. Hang on. Zuzi Fox said, oh, I am starting Insanity 2 and that footage at the end really scared me. When you started... you looked like birthing your soul. I'm just like barfing your soul. But this looked like you want to give up. I know it's not like that. Hindro. So basically, don't be scared. You're gonna be in a little bit of pain. It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna be like the good hurt. Like you get down at the day of work and you like actually put stuff into it and you feel good. You feel accomplished. That's how you feel. You'll feel tired. You'll feel sore, but you'll feel accomplished as well. And it does get easier. Your body will ramp up and you'll start burning fat, start gaining muscle, your body will recover faster, and that's just an awesome feeling. You get more energy, it's just crazy, it's awesome. So I recommend doing it. So stay strong, congratulations on starting it, and if you need support, please use my comments as support. Let us know how you're doing so we can give you support like you guys have been giving me support. Thank you so much for your support, by the way. It means a ton. Okay, that is all I have for today. Oh, my Twitter. Just in case anybody wanted to know. I went way out on a limb here. It's a little bit crazy. You ready? It's Squiggles StarCraft. Same thing as my YouTube, same thing as my email. Squiggles StarCraft, all one word. There you go, easy peasy. Alright, well I think I'm going to go upload this video and then ladder some. So, I don't know. If you want to watch, be cool. If you don't want to watch, it's cool too. I don't really care. Just going to be playing for some funsies. And hopefully, I am in Platinum right now, so I'm going to be working through Platinum, through Diamond, and into Masters. So if you guys want to kind of follow the progression of a player as how I do that, and I'll be talking about how I think and stuff as well. Try to figure out matches and watching replays and stuff as well. So hopefully it'll be learning for me as well as for everybody else. Alright, now that wraps up everything I'm going to say today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.